Hello, this is Blue Set, and welcome to the first part of Throwback Thursdays. Now, we are playing... Whoops, wrong button. Sorry. We are playing an old game. That's right. As part of Throwback Thursdays, I saw this and I decided, oh, so that is a thing. So yeah. We're playing this, and this is actually a very old game in a sense. Back in the GameBoy Advance era. I know, right? GameBoy Advance, geez, Blue, how old are you to be able to reference back to GameBoy Advance? Oh, trust me, people, I'm not that old. But yes, we're playing GameBoy Advance Golden Sun. Oh, what's happening? Right. So, what's happening? Let's see here. We are the little boy in the bed. Okay. Alright, so we are in the world of Golden Sun. Oh, what's going on? Isaac, Dora, hurry. Oh, okay. Uh-oh. That's an ill omen. I don't know. Okay. So the main hero is Isaac, the boy that's with the mother, down on the bottom. His mother is Dora, and right now it's Kale, his father. Okay, so you two go on ahead and take refugee shelter. Okay. So apparently something's happening at the mountain, and a boulder is about to fall. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Kyle. Not Kale. Alright, so we get full control of the, oh my god, it's so long since I've actually done anything like this. So I got my gamepad here, and I rewired the controls for the emulator. Yes, I know, emulator. Why not the GameCube? I don't have a GameCube, people. Let's be honest here, I don't have a GameCube. Anyways, yeah. Oh my god. No usable. Oh yeah, definitely part of the pre-rendered Donkey Kong series type thing. Let's see, it's a huge rock that Isaac's strength can't even budge. It's like a 2.5D. Basically, characters and certain things are 3D-esque or pre-rendered, while everything else is 2D art. Ah, that's not good. Boulders are in the way. So right, so hitting the holding the cancel button allows us to run. Hitting the select button opens up the menu. This is how it was in the Game Boy Advance series. You only had two actual action buttons, the control pads and the left and right shoulder buttons, as well as your start and select button, which selects pops up the menu, and start is your pause menu. Alright. So actually, there's no sense of going into these buildings at this point, because anything we get will be lost later. Oh. Try and save your things, huh? Yes, that's our friend, Garrett. We're both young little people. Now, one thing to notice is that there's a thing called synergy. And basically it's like psychic energy allows you to use magic in a sense. So it's this game's equivalent of magic. Oh, okay. Oops. It's kind of talking a little bit and stuff like that happening. Uh-oh, something's happening. Ah, the boulder's falling. Oh my god. Too heavy! We can't hold it! Sorry. I can't help it. Veil would be crushed. Well, technically you're holding in place, so you should be able to actually stop it, so I don't understand it. Something is forcing it down. Only thing I can think of. Alright. Good old 20 FPS. I'm using fraps. Seriously? Yeah, I'm actually using fraps. And it's weird because with fraps, technically I should be getting like 60 frames per second. But because of... I have to set it to Open 3D or OpenGL, it doesn't matter. Oh, what's this? Oh, rock slide, destroyed fence, monsters everywhere. Do you think I'll die? No. Yeah. You're not hurt. Shut up. Alright. Don't know why he was afraid. Alright. Oh, I missed this. No, seriously, I have missed this theme. Since I have no Psy-Energy, I can't use it to do any magic, so let's just beat the crap out of it. Wait a minute, it's holding a spork? No, seriously, it is! Oh my god. Careful now, that rat has... Oh, I'm sorry. That vermin has a fork. Well, no, I don't. Okay. 2 experience, 2 coin. Okay. Oh, okay, there we go. 22 more to level up. Alright. And a bat. Oh, wow. Aww. No, I just got only 1 experience point. Oh, right. Such a long way around. Wild mushrooms! I attack first. God, this is such an iconic game in a sense from... God, what was it? The 2000s? Yeah, it had to be the 2000s. Like... God, I started playing this back in high school. It was like 2001, I think. No, not 2001. This would have been. Well, I started playing this back in 2003. Either 2003? No. Yeah, at least 2003, 2002, so yeah. So, in a sense, the game is actually close to a few years old. Alright, let's go ahead. Uh-oh, brother! Okay, that's Kyle. Okay. In the water is Felix. Uh-oh. Okay, that young girl is actually Gina. And those are her parents right there that she ran into. Huh. I mean, she does have parents, it's just they're, I think, nameless at this point. Let's see. There's there, huh? Yep, that's Gina. Alright. Yeah, we saw what happened. Yes, we have to help. Okay, we have to go to town and go with Gina in a sense. Oh, change settings. Oh, that's right. We can actually change. Trust me, it gets annoying after a while. And we could change the window color. Okay. Alright, so... Oh, I think there might be some items we can get in from here. Because I'm not sure if I'm right about this, that any items you get here is actually not available to you guys when you first play this. But, you know, I can be very much wrong. You know, there probably are items available. Nope. Alright. Might be something from the box. Trust me, people, always search for these things because... Okay, good. It does get annoying after a while just hearing the voices, you know, the beep, 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 beep. So yeah, I do apologize, but it's true. It's annoying. It's annoying. Alright, so there's Felix. Alright, we are to run. Run, 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 run. Ah. Ow. Gary's getting hurt. Ouch. Oh, he's defending. Woot. Actually, there might be some items that's just not in the intro of the game, but you can get items later on. Oh, and these things can be removed. Like, over here, it's different from the others because this actually has a rounder top. You know, so let's see here. It went off that way. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we're 10 years younger and have plenty of... I'm too old. Oh, okay. I forgot you can actually push these people a little bit. Well, yeah, it's her brother. Okay. Let's see here. Go aid the elders. The boulder is too heavy for them to hold much longer. Oh, okay. Right. So this game uses pretty much synergy as their main magic thing, but they know it's not actually magic. But pretty much some sort of cataclysm is happening at Mount 11, which the village that we're in, called Vale, sits at the foot of. And so because that's happening, boulders are rushing down. Well, that giant one's about to crash down. Pretty much that's how that works. Here's this guy who recovered all of his synergy. Pretty much, synergy is your basic magic. You control the elements of... Oh. I'm sorry, I was just using the analog stick and I just realized that does not work in this game. Let's see here. Okay. Basically, magic in this game is not really magic, but you do control the elements. Earth, wind, fire, and water. and each one represents a certain Roman architect type thing. You got Mercury for water, you got Venus for earth, Mars for fire, and Jupiter for wind. Okay, so we got the guy. Okay, Mom, Dad, we're back. Oh, look. Isaac's mom. I have to apologize. But yeah, this is such a good blast from the past. If they actually remade this game to be 3D, I think it would be pretty awesome to see it on the 3DS. But it might actually be a lot longer on these cutscenes than it was earlier. Oh no, everyone's running. He's just standing there. Yeah, sorry about the shadows flickering, but it used to be a certain type of shadow, but yeah. Holy shit. I keep forgetting that I didn't set up for the analog stick. Won't open. Oh. Yeah, because of that boulder, good god. Smashed that, what's left of that house and took out, those people. Holy crap. Crapzoids, people. Crapzoids. Ah, finally, Garrick's like, fine, I'll get my balls back. Oh, yeah. Right. So, Mountain Live has Soul Sanctum. Okay. Right, alchemy. What is alchemy? Nah. No, I wasn't eavesdropping. Uh-oh. Oh my god. I know, I forgot that we do fight them, but listen to the music, people. How classic. Even in the third installment of the game, you know, which is for the DS, Dark Dawn, they reuse this particular music, not only in its Part 2 game, but the sequel. I mean, it's just awesome. And there is no way how we're going to win. It's just a simple fact. I mean, we're facing Satros and Minardi. Yeah, I know. Or in this case, Mystery Man and Mystery Woman, who is way over our league. And there you go. Actually, there's a bit of a thing about this, is that if you hack the game, give yourself invulnerability or massive level ups early in the game. The game did come out in 2001, so I got this like a few years later. But anyways, 3 years. Ha! Oh, what do I know? 3 years later, right? But yeah, if you actually hack the game, give yourself infinite health and a large amount of experience, or just a huge amount of it, ungodly amount of experience. You can actually defeat them by just keep fighting them, and you'll get a huge amount of experience and money for it, but your characters will still be defeated because they'll pass out, and they'll say that I can't believe how strong they actually were, and then they'll just leave the regular way we've seen them. So yeah. Now, 3 years later, I think Isaac was, let's see here, they're about, let's see, 3 years later, they're now teenagers in this point. So I would say young teenagers. I think they're 13 now. Either that or 13 or 14. And Felix is actually a few years older than them, so he would be at least 15 or 16. So they are kids. Ah. Right, they're about to go to their mentor. Basically, alchemy is the form of magic, and synergy is how is your rating of how much you can actually use it for so much time. If you have a large amount of synergy, you can use a lot of alchemy. So that's how I translate to it. So basically, alchemy is pretty much life force in this game. God, I used to have the little map for the first and second game. You know, for this game and the second game, you even had the listings of where all of the little creatures you get. You know, the djinns. Basically, they're pure synergy themselves. But yeah. Now, Garrett and Gina are fire adepts, and adepts are basically people who use synergy, and that's pretty much about that. So they use fire. You know, Gina and Garrett, they both use fire. Isaac uses earth. And we will eventually get a person who uses wind and water. In this game, there is no technical healer, as everyone can actually technically heal except for like fire and wind. Which that changes in part 2, and in, well, not part 2 of the videos, but part 2 for game-wise, because this game actually is split into 2 parts. First one is Golden Sun, which we're in now. The other is Golden Sun Lost World. Now, that's that. Now, the third installment, which is actually a sequel called Dark Dawn, has almost all of the classes able to heal, or at least all energy types. Alright, so Isaac was repairing the roof, and he's been training himself harder to be a better alchemy adept because of that encounter with the mystery man and mystery woman. Same with Garrett. Gina has been practicing along with them. Oh, do we still think of the accident? Yes. Yep. So because as children 10 years old, they had some synergy, but it wasn't strong enough to be able to use it into actual combat force, or any force, like moving objects. If they did, they could have, but it wasn't strong enough to, say, move that pillar that Garrett was doing. And in the game, a lot of your synergy will come into just combat as their combat magic. But every single last thing has a correlation to pretty much having someone. How could I say? Everyone has combat magic, and everyone has out of combat magic. Is basically what I'm trying to get at. So basically, you do have two types: combat, defense, or combat, in a sense, offense, defense, utility, and healing. And that's basically how it goes down to. Outside combat, you have your utility and healing. And sometimes some of the offensive is actually outside of combat. It's actually useful in combat. Now, the mentor they're supposed to go to is by the name of Kraden. Oh, she's falling. And he busted a hole in the roof. Again. So, yeah. And that hole is back again. So basically, for anyone who actually played any of the RPG games, I think this would be the first game that everyone actually had their first shipping, I would say, because everyone always shipped Isaac with Gina. Now, shipping means you're pretty much matchmaking. It's basically the layman term that you can actually just put in. So basically, yeah, you're shipping Isaac with Gina. That's basically how people were doing it. So there you go. About everyone else, I think, yay. Second game, they shipped one other person with either Felix or something else. Well, yes, let's save our progress. Okay, so let's see here. Let's see. Okay, she has no usable combat outside magic. Oh, okay. Now they have move. He has cure and retreat, which is perfect for getting out of dungeons. Now, again, check all of the jars and barrels and whatnot, because there's always actually good treasure that can be found everywhere. Don't go for the obvious. Go for the candles, and well, don't go for the chest all the time. Although it's implied you should look for the chests. Right now, Mount Aleph is technically the beginning of the world type thing, part of the mythos. And Vale kept a secret about Soul Sanctum, which was mentioned earlier. Yeah, 2 beds. But if you remember, there's a 3rd bed upstairs, and that's Isaac's room. So, yeah. I think I am going to end this episode here. I'm not sure if it's actually a half-hour long yet. But I'll definitely... What is going on? Okay. But yeah, pretty much, I'm not sure what else to do around here. But now the voters are gone, we can actually go run around here. Oh, okay. Basically, Vale is a secret, and anyone who inquired about Vale says, there's nothing here. Just a normal village at the foot of a mountain. But whatever. So yeah, I mean, I'm definitely going to end this here. I mean, there's a lot I could talk about. Golden Sun and all that. I mean, it's actually pretty awesome. Oh, okay. Right. Anyways, right. So I will see you guys in the next part. And remember, Throwback Thursdays will have 2 videos. So keep an eye out for that, and I'll see you guys next time.